Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor got another shave of the day, and today we're going to be flipping over to something a little slightly different we've used in the past. PAA's Et Tu, Brut. It's Brut. Say Brut, yeah. Very good stuff. And it smells just like Brut, which means you're going to be using Brut Classic as your aftershave. All right. Then today we got the Krisp razor, which I had in the giveaway that a while back with Sig, one with some Astra blades. This is my own, so I got two of them. So yeah, I liked it so much I had to get one for myself. All right, on the smells like Brut. Smells good with a slight dash of coconut because I had when I put the last time I used the coconut, I didn't use up all the soap that was on the side of the bowl. I was like, I'll leave it in there. Interesting, coconut and with a Brut with a slight hint of coconut. Now that is an interesting scent. Let me tell you, it smells pretty good actually. So, well, let's see how this comes out. Well, it does smell good. Well, if you're a Brut guy, this is creamy. Feels creamy on the face. If you're a Brut guy and you see this available on the store over at PAA, because it's a limited time thing, get it. Don't wait around. I missed it last year. I was like, oh, I wanted, and I've been looking around for something with Brut, and I was like, well, I guess I have to wait till it's available again. And it did. And as soon as it was there, it's like, all right, I'm making my very first PAA order, and Brut's going to be one. That was one of the reasons I made an order from PAA, was just to get the Brut stuff. And this is first use of these Astra blades. Oh, this is creamy. Wow, slick. Just gliding right over top here. And this is a halfway decent razor too. It's not expensive. You can pick them up on eBay pretty cheaply. Krisp razors, made in Germany. Hear that razor working. As soon as I'm done here, I gotta go mow the lawn. My last day before the fair. So when you're watching this, the fair is probably already going on. So like I said, I'm filming a few of these in advance, so I don't have, because I won't have time in the next few weeks to, I'm hoping that it's gonna be a good one. Wow. Nice still residual slickness involved. Even with a little bit of moisture on the face. Knocked down the beard pretty good. A little stinging right there. And right here. My scars. As they say, chicks dig scars, but not too many. Oh, how's everybody else's week going? Oh, I forgot to mention. Different brush today. It's the Omega brush. It's the one that Maya from Maya's Magic sent over. I decided to use it. I just told the little missus, like, I'm stealing your brush. you're not using it enough, so I'm going to use it for a while. So there you go. It's like, sorry, honey. You snooze, you lose. It's going on the video. Oh, that blade working. So, other than I have a bunch of projects to do today, finalize the cleanup and make sure all the lighting works outside. I gotta turn my floodlight. I install floodlights every year. Make sure they all work. It's a project and a half. Make sure all the trees are trimmed up high enough so when someone drives, we get a big truck roll through with the big lights on top and everything. Yeah, they don't like having trees rubbing on them, so I cut the limbs back. So there, make them happy. Ouch. I just cut the top off that bump. Felt it, it's like shwink. Trimmed it down. Didn't feel too good. Helicopter. I'm like, what am I hearing? Oh, it's a helicopter. Yeah, it's interesting. Is that, yeah, during the fair we get helicopters and planes and flying overhead. It was like one year, was it 5 years ago? Yeah, it would have been about 5 years ago. We had Donald Trump fly over top before he was president. Just landed right down at the bottom of the hill down here. Because at the bottom of the hill we got a softball park for the girls. Softball park, and I went down there and got to see him before he became. It's like it's kind of a thing. It's like during the fair, when it's political season around here, you get every politician that's thinking about running for president will show up for the fair and make it's like a must stop in Iowa type thing. And so you get to meet about everybody. It's like you meet, it's like I've met every single president since Jimmy Carter. So, and it's like, even if they're not my political persuasion, I still meet them. Because you never know. It's like something you can say, hey, I've shook the hand of every president since this time. So, that's kind of the thing. It's like a rite of passage, and then if you're around here, you go to the fair. Like, it's Stump Day. And one of the worst times, though, was when it's like Obama showed up during the fair when he was actually president, which kind of sucked, because we don't mind them showing up when they're not president, because then you don't have a ton of security. But when he was president, he came rolling through. They would shut down an entire building, kick everybody out, so he could go look at whatever he wanted to look at. And it's like, and everybody was getting mad, pissed off, because what do you mean they're closed? Oh, the president's in there. We don't give a damn. They're like, get him out of the way. We're here to see our stuff. It's like, you're a nuisance right now. So, political rant finished. That's the closest I'm coming to a political rant. How you interfere with the Iowa State Fair. So I've seen and met a lot of politicians, let's put it that way. Because, you know, we have this first in the nation thing when it comes to caucuses. So they always come around. We help weed them out. Let's just put it that way. And the thing is, like, we get to meet a bunch of them. I remember we went to President Clinton. He was speaking at my wife's school where she works, and they had a big invitation. You know, it's like all the, you know, a certain number of kids were invited, and all the teachers and their spouses, and, you know, all the local hooty hoos, or when it comes to politics. And my wife, you know, she was working there, so she got the invitation to +1, which is me. And at the time I went, I had a broken arm because I was working on my house, working on the gutters, and the ladder collapsed, broke. Metal ladder, and the leg bent, and I went face planted into concrete. Word of advice, don't do that. It hurt. But we went, and the security comes up, and he's like, all right, come here. And they pulled me off to the side, the Secret Service did. And they looked at my arm, and it's like, make sure I'm not carrying something inside the cast. Like, there you go. Like, yeah, you guys do your job. I know you got to. But special attention. Then afterwards, everybody got to shake hands with them. And then went to the receiving line, say hi. I met a lot of famous people over the years. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger's one. Came to my wife's school back when he was the fitness person for, was it Bush? This is like early 90s when this happened. Let's get to the chopper. That was kind of cool. All right. I think we are done. Let me check here. I got everything. Oh, right. Oh, right there. Missed a spot. How do they do that? Here, I can hear it. Yeah, that's what happens when you start yapping. You start not concentrating. You're thinking more of story time than you are shaving. No big deal. Yeah, it's probably go, okay, what's today's story? Yeah, you watch all the different shaving videos, and everybody's talking about this, how great this razor is, or how great that shave soap is, and like, yeah, I do sort of that, work it in. That is all right. Man, it's been a while since I used this thing. Where did I move with it? Ooh, that stings. Yeah, let's put the rest of the face. A little bit arm. And that's stinging hardly any. This spot right here. Got some of my alum. Hey, do not talk and use an alum block at the same time. Not good at all. Got to right my lip right there. All right, come on. Yeah, there we go. That's plenty. Nice amount. I don't use the Brut much anymore. I used to use it all the time, but now I got all these different soaps. So it doesn't get this into the rotation enough. Now I have an excuse when I use the soap. But now that is PAA's Et Tu Brut. Et Tu Brut. Got a slightly different scent than the Brut that comes in this. A little bit. This is a little more warmer, powdery aspect to it. Smells nice. I like it. But that also was the Krisp razor with some Astra blades. You can see this little thing. Nice little razor. Not bad. I like the wood on that. So it's kind of like a little unique piece. Alright, so that was the shave of the day. Hope everybody likes it. So hit the like and subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.